Now your WZDX Pinpoint Weather with meteorologist Emily Owen.
Well, happy Wednesday, everyone. It was a rather warm day across the Tennessee Valley. High temperatures topped out in the low 60s. Some of us were actually in the higher 60s. Florence saw a high temperature today of 67 degrees, and it looks like tomorrow we're going to keep the warmer weather hanging around. Let's go ahead and jump out to the graphics. I want to show you guys what the radar is looking like currently, and we've got a clear satellite and radar, not showing any sort of precipitation whatsoever, and it looks like we're going to stay that way for the next couple of days here. Temperatures right now have cooled down just a little bit since the sun has gone down. 57 in Huntsville right now, 58 in Florence, 47 degrees in Fort Payne, 46 in Scottsboro, and 54 degrees in Fayetteville. For tonight, temperatures will continue to drop into the upper 30s, so it is going to be a pretty quiet night out there. Chilly, clear skies. Winds will be coming out of the south-southwest at 5 miles per hour. For tomorrow, we're going to be waking up to plenty of sunshine, but cold temperatures, so make sure as you're headed out the door, go ahead and grab that jacket. We'll be sitting in the upper 30s, but by the time we get into the afternoon, notice we'll be in the mid to upper 60s in most areas, so it's going to be another warm day, and then 53 by the time we get into that evening hour with clear skies. Now, our futurecast does hold us off on precipitation for tomorrow and into Friday as well, but notice here comes that low pressure system and a cold front associated with it from the west. That's going to be bringing in precipitation into the Tennessee Valley starting right around midnight, especially along our western portion of the valley. And once that cold front moves through, rain will start to pick up right around the noon hour. So expect widespread rainfall throughout the day on Saturday. Flooding doesn't look to become an issue though, and it does look to dry out by the time we get into Sunday. We've got high pressure that's going to be moving in behind that cold front, and that's going to keep us dry for the start of next week. Rainfall forecast looks like this. Most areas are staying under half of an inch. Notice in Fort Payne, just a little over half of an inch, and especially more off to our western portion like Florence and Russellville. So not really going to be expecting a whole lot of accumulation. Rain chances for the next 7 days look like this. We're dry tomorrow and Friday. Saturday, I do have a 70% chance of rain, 20% for Sunday. That comes in the morning for a few lingering showers. Monday and Tuesday will be dry, and then on Wednesday, we have a very small chance to see isolated showers. So 7-day forecast looks like this once again for tomorrow, mid-60s, plenty of sunshine. We'll continue to stay in the 60s through Saturday once that cold front moves through and the rain comes on Saturday. Notice temperatures will be back into the mid to upper 40s starting next week on Monday, lasting through Tuesday and Wednesday when the sun will come back out and we'll see dry conditions.